Welcome to Buddhist Foresight, where we explore timeless wisdom from the Buddhist tradition to help you live a more meaningful, mindful life. In today's video, we'll be discussing a topic that holds deep significance for couples embarking on a new journey together: how to spend your first night of marriage according to Buddhist wisdom. The first night of marriage is not just about celebration or physical intimacy. It's about establishing a strong foundation of trust, respect, and emotional connection. In Buddhism, marriage is seen as a partnership of shared values and responsibilities, and tonight we'll explore how Buddhist teachings can guide you in creating a meaningful and mindful start to your life together. Let's begin by exploring the nature of relationships in Buddhism. Chapter 1. The Buddhist Perspective on Marriage. Marriage is not a religious obligation in Buddhism, but it is considered an important union of two individuals committed to helping each other grow. It's seen as a partnership where both individuals practice mindfulness, loving-kindness, and compassion. According to Buddhist teachings, a good marriage is built on four key principles: trust, communication, respect, and compassion. These values should guide how you approach your first night together, and indeed, how you approach your life together moving forward. Key Buddhist virtues for marriage. Trust. Trust is the foundation of any successful marriage. The first night together is an opportunity to strengthen the trust between you by being open and vulnerable with one another. Communication. Honest communication is essential. On this night, take the time to communicate your feelings, intentions, and desires mindfully. Respect. Respect for each other's boundaries and feelings is a cornerstone of a loving relationship. This night should be spent honoring each other's wishes and taking time to understand one another deeply. Compassion. Compassion means being empathetic to each other's needs. A compassionate approach will allow you to be more in tune with each other's emotions. Chapter 2. Practicing mindfulness together. The first night of marriage can be a time of heightened emotions, excitement, anticipation, and sometimes even anxiety. To create a strong emotional bond, it's essential to practice mindfulness together. What is mindfulness in Buddhism? Mindfulness, or sati in Pali, refers to the practice of being fully present and aware in the moment. When you are mindful, you're paying attention to your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. On your first night together, practicing mindfulness means being fully present with each other and creating an environment of calm, understanding, and respect. How to practice mindfulness. Together, create a calm, peaceful space. Begin by creating a space that promotes relaxation and calmness. You might want to light candles, play soft music, or create an altar with flowers to symbolize the sacredness of your union. Mindful listening. One way to connect deeply with your partner is to engage in mindful listening. Take turns sharing your thoughts and feelings about the day, the future, and your hopes for the marriage, while the other listens attentively without interrupting. Breathing meditation. Start the night with a short breathing meditation together. Sit side by side, hold hands, and breathe slowly and deeply, focusing on each breath. This will help you both center yourselves and let go of any stress or tension. Non-verbal communication. Sometimes words aren't needed. Simply being present and showing affection through gentle touch or even silence can be a mindful way to connect. Chapter 3. Cultivating loving-kindness, metta. One of the most important teachings in Buddhism is the practice of loving-kindness, or metta. Loving-kindness is about extending goodwill and compassion to others without expectation. In the context of marriage, it means being caring, generous, and kind toward your partner.
On your first night, focus on cultivating loving-kindness toward each other. It's an opportunity to lay the foundation of unconditional love and support that will carry you through your marriage. How to cultivate loving-kindness. Metta meditation. You can engage in a short metta meditation before bed. Sit together and silently repeat phrases such as, "May you be happy, may you be peaceful, may you be free from suffering." This practice not only strengthens your bond, but also sets the tone for a relationship based on love and compassion. Acts of kindness. Small, thoughtful gestures can go a long way. Offering your partner a massage, making them tea, or simply holding hands and expressing gratitude for each other are ways to cultivate loving kindness. Affectionate words. Take this night to express words of love and appreciation. Acknowledge the qualities in your partner that you admire and let them know how much they mean to you. Chapter 4. The Role of Patience and Understanding. Buddhism teaches that patience, or khanti, is a crucial virtue in all aspects of life, including relationships. It's important to recognize that marriage is a journey, not a destination, and the first night is just the beginning of that journey. Embracing patience. Respect each other's pace. There may be expectations around the first night of marriage, but remember that there's no need to rush into anything. Patience means respecting your partner's feelings and pace, whether it's emotional or physical intimacy. Mindful acceptance. Accept that both of you may have different emotions or desires. Being understanding of each other's needs and boundaries will build trust and deepen your connection. Emotional awareness. Be mindful of each other's emotional states. If one of you feels nervous or overwhelmed, take a step back and focus on creating a comforting environment. Chapter 5. The Practice of Gratitude. Gratitude, or katanuta, is another key Buddhist principle that can enrich your relationship. Gratitude fosters appreciation for each other and for the moments you share together. How to practice gratitude. Express appreciation. Take a moment to express what you're grateful for in your partner. It could be their kindness, their support, or the way they make you feel loved. This simple act strengthens emotional bonds and reinforces positive feelings toward each other. Gratitude journaling. Some couples like to start their marriage by journaling together. You can write down what you're grateful for in each other and reflect on it together. This can become a meaningful practice that you continue throughout your marriage. Chapter 6. The Power of Intention. Setting a spiritual foundation. In Buddhism, setting a positive intention is a powerful practice. On your first night, consider setting intentions for your marriage together. These can be personal goals or shared aspirations for your relationship. Creating intentions. Together, discuss your shared values. Take some time to talk about the values that are important to both of you, such as compassion, honesty, and mindfulness. Reflect on how you want to embody these values in your marriage. Set long-term intentions. What do you hope to cultivate in your relationship over the years? These intentions could be about growth, mutual support, or spiritual development. Setting these intentions creates a shared vision for the future. A ritual for new beginnings. Some couples find it meaningful to create a small ritual together. This could be lighting a candle to symbolize the start of your new life, reciting a Buddhist prayer, or even engaging in a simple act like exchanging vows again in private. Conclusion. Your first night of marriage is a sacred moment, not just for physical intimacy, but for emotional and spiritual bonding. By approaching this night with mindfulness, compassion, and respect, you create a foundation for a loving and harmonious marriage. Buddhist wisdom teaches us to value connection over attachment, understanding over assumption, and love over desire. Carry these teachings with you, not just on this special night, but throughout your journey together. Thank you for joining us on Buddhist Foresight. May your marriage be filled with love, wisdom, and mindfulness,